welcome to Kitting Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am doing a kitting up. This will be the last kit up for a little while. I've got one more case left that I can use and my mum currently has that, but it's only a 30 case, and most of my diamond paintings now are 30 or above colours. However, I do have my other Diamond Art Studio one to do, so that's good. And I do have my trees from Fansells. So alongside doing this kitting up, I'm also going to add in how to load up your diamond pen with glue dots, what glue dots I use, and I'm also going to show you how to section off your clear plastic diamond painting with washi tape rather than using cover paper. So a few things in this one. If you are brand new to my channel, please do check out my other videos. Thank you for joining me today. I would love if you like and subscribe to the channel and help me build my audience. If you are coming back, hello again. So to give you an idea, it is Sunday morning, about 20 to 12. I'm going to be doing a kitting up now, and then later I will be doing a whip chat on my Ever moment. But for now, let's get started on this. So I am kitting up this beautiful diamond painting. This is one of the very first ones. In actual fact, it is from the first order I made to Fansells. It is a 45 by 85 centimetre poured glue diamond painting. It is just 20 colours. I ordered this because I loved the image. I do want to do this one to put in my living room. It is Fansells, so it's slightly smaller. It's actually around 40 by 80 centimetres, but it's a lovely picture, a very good mix of colour blocking and confetti, as if I need more confetti in my life with the Ever moment. Anyway, I have got with me this. So this is 24 bottle storage. I brought this particular one from Amazon for under £6. I'm not a massive fan because they do move around a bit. They're a little bit awkward to get bottles in and out of. However, for a smaller amount of colours, it's handy. It does have a nice looking lid. It does have this little handle so you could hang it on a hook. And because this is one of those diamond paintings that, although it's quite a large size, it is around. It won't take me too long. Just because I haven't done an unboxing on this, I'm just going to bring this in so you can see the drill field. The drill field is very clear. Normally, with these darker colours, I do tend to find it easier to use a light pad. However, you know, you've got to give Fansells their due. Their charting is okay. You know, it's okay. They're a decent quality for a budget company. So I have my 24 bottle case. I only need 20 bottles. I also have my Xyron sticker maker. I have some baggies because there is quite a lot of diamonds with this, so we will have leftovers. I do not have labels for the baggies. I am literally just going to put the numbered bags into a baggie so I can see the numbers still and do that. Just save stickers and time. So I'm going to kit up first. I will then show you how to load up your diamond painting pen with glue dots and what I use, and then how to section it off. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors, as always, and I am going to cut. I'm going to turn it round because it's quite long. I'm going to cut this off. So I'm hoping I'm in shot, possibly not. So I'm just going to cut this legend off this side, and I'm going to put the thumbnail picture through my Xyron sticker maker as well. because I don't have a picture of this one. It didn't come with an inventory sheet. It does, however, let's move that out of the way. It does, however, come with DMC numbers, which is good. I'm going to roll that back up until I need it later. How is everyone today? I did do some diamond painting yesterday. I had a couple of people in for nails. So I did do a bit on Wonderland, and I did a section on the Ever Moment. The Ever Moment, as I thought, is taking some time. It does have quite a lot of confetti, but that's fine. So I do need to, I've got something stuck on my table. I don't know what that is. Nail varnish probably. I'm just going to have a look and see if these labels are going to fit. No, they're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out, I'm just cutting off the colour number. So as I said, it has got 20 colours, so not a huge amount of colours, but we will have baggies left over. So I do have, I didn't cut that all the way through. I do have a A5 Ziploc bag to put the extras in. If I'm using something like this that doesn't fit the extra bags in, I label up both of them so that I know what goes with what, and then I just keep them separate. So I'm going to cut this down a bit. It is going to be a funny shape, but I will cut the excess off when it comes, once it's been through the sticker maker. I believe that that top picture is going to fit in. So I'm just going to cut that excess off there and off there. I will insert a picture of what the diamond painting should look like once it's finished now, because the thumbnail is tiny. So let's have a look. No 310 in this one. I don't know why I say that. I just know that a lot of people don't like 310. As to the quality of Fansells drills, as you know, they're actually quite good. I mean, they're acrylic, but they're very good. You know, Fansells is a good budget company. I'm just not overly pleased with the fact that they do have stolen images. You know, it's a shame, because if they didn't do that, they would be a fabulous company. So as you can see, I'm putting my labels in my Xyron sticker maker. I'm waiting for it to grip at the bottom. I am then pulling through carefully just to keep those stickers as straight as possible. Rip it off. That's that done. So just while I get this ready, I am up to 43 subscribers. I'm so excited. I do have a plan to do some other videos that are diamond painting related, but aren't necessarily kit ups, because obviously you guys are going to need something to watch, aren't you? Cookpots are going well. I need to make some more, so I will be doing that. Unfortunately, this week coming up is what I call long week, so I am working Monday and Tuesday. I then should be working Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not actually working Sunday. I'm doing a 12-hour on Friday because my brother is getting married on Sunday, so it's going to be a busy week. I've got nails to do, so I'm going to cut that off. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done this week. So that is my sticker all ready. So I'm just going to cut through here, and I'm going to be careful not cut through all of that sticker paper. Again, as I've said before, I like using the Legend for stickers. It's a nice material to use. The colours are generally true. And why not? I will not leave the border on this picture anyway. I don't plan to frame this one. I'm going to mount it on foam board, she says. All of my previous diamond paintings are still either on hangers or rolled up or in a A2 portfolio, because I haven't actually mounted any of them. The only ones that I have framed are the ones that I did for my granddaughter, and I bought the IKEA frames for those because they were a standard 30 by 40ish. So I haven't actually tried mounting one on foam board yet. I do have foam board, I just haven't tried it. Do need to do that before Christmas. I've got a 5-piece set of an angel that I'm gifting to my son's girlfriend. So that is that ready. I am going to label my bottles up. I'm going to turn it that way because I'm pulling my labels off from this end, and as I always do, I'm going to start with this bottom row. I label up the bottom row first and work my way up, just because it then means that the bottles are closer to me when I'm working. It's just the way that I do it. Like I said, I prefer the other bottle storage. It's much easier to keep them in line with the other storage, but this is what I've got left, so this is what I'm working with. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Trying to think if there's anything else I can talk about while I put my labels on. I decided not to label up baggies and put the diamonds in, just because it's quicker. It's quicker just to use the bag they've got because they've already got the number on. I think they've got DMC numbers. Yeah, they do. I'm just having a look to see if they've got DMC numbers actually. Doesn't matter if they don't. If they don't have DMC numbers, they will have the number on that they have on the canvas. So I know that number 1 is 159 because I've got it on my bottle. So I just find the bag with number 1 on it. It's that simple. But I shall check it out in a second and tell you. I think actually they don't have DMC numbers on the bag, but that is why I keep them in this order. I don't need to know the DMC number. I know that this one is number 1 because it's on there. So I know this is number 1 because that's number 1, that's number 6, that's number 7, that's number 12. So that's why I keep them in order, just in case you got confused. So here are the drills. Let's get them out the crinkly plastic. I'm not going to apologise for the noise because, as I've said before, that is the sound of a kitting up. I'm going to keep my little thumbnail for my logbook. And I'm going to start with number 1, which is here. So I will need to use my large envelope. So I'm going to keep that out. I'm going to keep my baggies out because I will need those. And we're just going to make a start. So number 1. So actually on these bags, what they do have is they have the number of the canvas and then the order. So I'm just going to use the order numbers. Let me grab a tray. I'm going to make sure I'm in shot. That's always helpful. And we just make a start. So I tend to cut off the corner. I just feel like it gives me a little bit of control when getting those diamonds in. I was talking to my mum about this yesterday and she cuts the whole end off. But I did say to her, how many times do you lose drills? So she agreed. So that's number 1 done. And we just work our way through. So we've got 2 bags of number 2. I know for definite they're quite full bags. So 1 bag will automatically go into my additional stock. Going to cut the corner off. Not cutting off as much on this one because it's a fuller bag. Let's see how many we can get in there. Not all of them. So instead of creating a new bag, I'm literally going to pop this one in here. Because I can see that it's number 2. So I just fold it over. So you've got the number 2 showing. Pop it in. No need for an additional label. No need in a pen. No faffing. It's done. As with my other kitting ups, I may not get to this canvas for a while. I have literally just counted up how many projects I've got kitted up now. You will be amazed to hear that including the 2 cases, the 2 120 bottle cases I have for my Heaven and Earth, I have 11 projects kitted up. Crazy, isn't it? Why do I need that many? Because I love it. Is the quick answer. I just love it. Let me get this bin, because that'll be easy when we keep turning round. So there probably won't be another kitting up now until my mum finishes with the case that she's got. She would normally have finished by now. Unfortunately, she's not been very well. So we'll forgive her for that. Once that case is empty, I will kit up. So current whips on the go. We have the Fansells Lion, which I've got in my work bag. We have my Ever Moment. And we have Wonderland. Wonderland will be finished first. Just because that's what I tend to work on when I get home from work, because I can do a section relatively quickly. Ever Moment will be a little bit longer, so I think my next one I will choose another round, but I'm not going to choose one of my Diamond Art Club ones. I'm going to do one of these Fansell ones instead. Just haven't decided which one. So, how many bags of number 6 have we got? We have got 7. Let's just cut this off. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bags. So I'm not even going to cut them up. I'm going to put them in like that. So we will need a bag for this, because these are not all going to fit in. So this will be the majority of the background colour. So let's get those in. Probably didn't make that corner hole big enough. Are they going to fit in? They might. Oh. Oh, spill. So again, I'm just going to fold that one over. I did probably overfill that bag somewhat. So how are you all doing? I know you guys love a kitting up, because these are the videos that get the most views on my channel. However, I can only kit up so many. I need to get some of these finished, because 11 canvases kitted up is a bit crazy. Now, there are reasons why I haven't done some of the ones I've done. I have a large one. It's I had some drills left in there. It is a square from Diamond Art Club. It's one of the first ones that I bought. I don't want to embark on a big one at this point. You know, I've got 2 fairly decent sized canvases on the go. I have one which is a square from Huacan. I am more likely to do that one as my next square, because it's a winter theme, and it should, by the time I finish, it should take me through Christmas, which will be nice. I don't have an actual Christmas one, you know, I don't have one with Santa and that on it. The winter deer, I just put off doing it because I was doing Forest Snowman. Got a bit fed up of blue and white. So that's why I put off doing that one. So I've got that kitted up. I am absolutely, desperately trying to avoid ordering from Diamond Art Club at the moment because I need to be buying Christmas presents. That's what I need to be doing. Some nice colours in this one, beautiful colours. I do, however, have 3 or 4 saved on Fansells. They're not stolen images as far as I can see, because that is important to me. I also, as I've said in previous ones, want to have a go at ordering from different companies. So I am currently looking at one on Dreamer Designs, which I quite like the look of. Oops, missed it. This is why you have a tray underneath. I always suggest having a tray underneath. I generally find with Fansells that they do give you more than enough drills anyway. Let's pump my seat back up because it's going down. So as you can see with this case, it's not as easy to get drills, pots in and out of it. But I mean, it's a 24 pot case, so it's not like you're going to have it for working on it for a very long time. I would imagine, because you've got quite a bit of colour blocking on the outside of this canvas, that that section will go pretty quickly. So that's 905. So yes, I'm going to have to come up with some ideas for some videos to do. So as I said before, oh, we've got 2 bags of, what's this, 939. So let's put 1 in there. So I definitely want to do a stash video. I definitely want to do a video on how I work in on a small table. So if you've got any ideas for videos you'd like to see, is there something in particular that you would like to see? You know, be it how to section off a painting, be it how to organise your spares. What sort of video have you missed not seeing? What's the one thing that you wish someone did on video? Little shout out to Lovey Ball, who asked me if I would mind doing a video on how to load up a pen with glue dots, which is why I'm including it on this video. You know, if you guys would like a video on, I've got a I don't even know why I pulled that out, because I haven't even got my pot ready. Yeah, if there's some basic stuff that you would like some help with, let me know. You know, I can't do a kitting up video every week at the minute because I've got so many kitted up. So I need some ideas on what other videos you would like to see. Miss Crocheting Coffee did a tag question thing the other day. I've seen a number of creators doing that. Would you like that? I mean, I think most of the things that they discussed we've already gone over. I've already told you, but you know, let me know. What is it that you'd like to see? So of course you do need to sit through this video to see how to use a glue dot, etc. While I'm kitting this up, actually. The reason I don't use wax, I've said it before, but I'll go over it again. I'm quite a hard presser. So when I use the pink wax, I end up with it all over the drills. Drives me mad. I then went to blue tack. Love using blue tack. It stays sticky for ages and ages. But if you inadvertently forget, you know, you don't pick your drill up, and you then touch your pen on your canvas, it then leaves blue tack on your canvas, and it's an absolute bugger to get off. So that drove me mad. You know, when it comes to diamond painting, diamond painting, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. This is why I end up single placing. It takes me longer to do a painting, but I get those drills as perfectly placed as I can, because if I don't, it will bother me. It's just part of my makeup. I've said before, my mum also diamond paints. She's not as neat as me. Drives me mad. For her, I think she just wants to get the painting done. I would rather take my time and it look as perfect as I can get it. So when I saw about using glue dots and tried them for the first time, well, night and day. They last for ages. You know, you can use your glue dot for so long, and then when it starts losing its sticky again, you can pull it out and turn it round and use it again, which is even better. Right, we've got 2 bags of number 17. So 1 bag in there. So yeah, I just thought I would tag that using a glue dot onto the end of this video. I could, I suppose, do a series of basic videos. The reason I haven't so far is because there's so many good ones out there. So in the meantime, if you need some good how-to videos, try Add More Zest, 4 Kids at 147, or Rachel Ray, or Diamonds and Washi, those sort of places. But I might do something like that, you know. I don't have enough different storage systems to do a video on storage systems. I literally have the bottle storage, one of those 4 cases, and my Huracan case. Incidentally, loving the Huracan storage. There are things that I don't like about it. But all told, it's working very well, especially for a bigger painting. Liking it. Let's get my rubbish in there. You can see the static I'm creating because they're coming out. No, still haven't managed to get any dryer sheets. Oh, you're not going to fit. It's got a hitchhiker in there as well. So literally, by folding this bag over, it's got the number on it. By folding it over, I'm just saving time by not having to create a label on a bag. It's as simple as that. It's just a time save. So yeah, I need some ideas. I need some ideas, guys. What would you like to see? I did last night sign up for Twitch. Which is like a gaming platform that a lot of creators are using now, just so that I could watch Rachel Ray live, pretty much. Right, I think with these are the last 2. I don't think we'll need an extra bag. As with anything, you know, I'm old. It takes me time to get used to something new. So we'll see how that goes. I just need to get 1,000 subscribers. Get 1,000 subscribers, I can start to get revenue. I can do lives, which would be nice. I'd love to do a live and be able to chat with you. Literally cannot get rid of this little look. It's like it won't leave me. I'll pick them up after, it's fine. So my plan today is to do this kitchen up video. I'm then going to go over and see my granddaughter for a bit. And then I'm going to come home and I am going to change my bed because it's a Sunday and I always change it on a Sunday. And I'm then going to do a nice rip and chat on my Ever Moment canvas. Let's try and get these last 2 drills out. No, one's gone on the floor, so that's for the Hoover. So yeah, going to do a whip and chat on the Ever Moment. So that one is taking a bit longer to do, to be fair. The size of section that I do, is always the same because my cover papers are all cut to the same size. However, because it is a square and because it is confetti, it doesn't go as quickly as the Wonderland one does. So I'm just trying to pick these bits of paper up with the incredibly horrible static that I've got. Okay, let's put that away. So that is that picture kitted up. That is all done. Let me make sure I've got my stopper out of the way. So these are my spare baggies. So because I've got 4 pots there, so I could fill those 4 pots with spares, but I'm not going to. So that will now stay in there. So I need labels. Not in there. So I keep my labels in my Admiral Zest passport holder. I also keep glue dots in there, as you can see, so I shall need those in a second. So I need a double label. These stickers I got from Admiral Zest. It was a free download. I then printed them onto sticker paper. So the name of this picture, we're going to call it Dancer. It didn't have a name. The shop was Fansells. Oh, I just did that wrong. I did it the wrong way around. So let's do the size. It's 85 by 45. So I've just done that wrong. Look. I put Fansells as the size. It is a round. So let's do it the right way round on this one. Dancer. 85 by 45, although like I said with Fansells, they tend to be around 5 centimetres short each side. So it's more like an 80 by 40, and it is a round. However, I like the image. I actually bought that one the same time as I bought my ostrich picture. So as I said before, you know, I don't mind Fansells quality. They're a good budget company to use. I just am very aware that they do have stolen images on there, so I will not buy something if I know it's stolen. That's the way that I do it. I'm not saying it's right. Moving forward, I will still order from Fansells because it's nice to have the budget pictures, especially if you're going for the smaller ones. Just note on that, I actually do prefer bigger paintings. I very rarely buy pictures that are under... I think the smallest I would usually do it would be 50 by 40. That's minimum size. That's just me. I just prefer a bigger picture, which is what makes it hard when I want something smaller and easy to do between bigger projects. But, you know, it is what it is. So that's all kitted up. That's all ready to go. So let me move this stuff out of the way. I've literally just dropped that case on the floor. However, it's a good solid case, so it's all good. Right, so I'm just going to put my sheet back to make it a little easier for you to see what I am doing. So I'm going to use my pink pen. Now I have multi-placer, I have metal tips on this one. So when I am cleaning out my glue dot, I literally use a pair of tweezers. I'm going to chuck that in my bin to pull the wax out. Now these are not tweezers that I use a lot. They're quite old ones. They've got gel polish on and everything. So on this instance, this pink pen has got a 2-placer and a single placer. A 2-placer is as big as I go with a multi-placer, because a 2-placer, most of the time I can use it. I'm not a big fan of multi-placers. We know this. We've discussed this. So when I bought my dots, I made the mistake of buying mini dots, not micro dots. What you actually want are micro dots. Bit of my coffee, which is cold already. What you need to look for are micro dots. They're around 1mm in size. These are more like 3mm. So what I do, I get my scissors. I'm going to come up as close as I can, and I cut that glue dot in half. Okay. I then get my pen and I scooch it underneath that bit of paper. It then sticks to my nail, which defeats the object of me showing you. There we go. But if it's on my nail, I can get hold of it. Let me stick that bit back down because I don't need the whole thing. If I'm in a hurry, very often I will just use the whole dot. At the end of the day, I've got about 3,000 of these things, so it really doesn't matter. So once I've got hold of that glue dot, it's a bit fiddly, but it balls up. Can you see? It's balling up. And once it's there, I then twist it like this. I don't know how well you can see this, so I'm sorry. So it's all on the end like that, look. I then get my tweezers and I just push the excess into there. Okay, like that. So you try and get it all in there. And then I use my finger and literally squash it down. You will end up, depending on how big your half is, with some excess. I get my scissors and I literally cut straight across the top to flatten it down. You can then start using that. If you find that it's too sticky, use a top or your trousers or whatever and just dab it like that. That will take some of the sticky off. You will find as you're working, trying to get it to focus, as you're working, sometimes that dot will become really sticky again, and as you go to place your drill, it will then not want to release the drill. If that happens, just dab it on your clothing again. Now the beauty side is that when this becomes and it stops picking up, if you use your tweezers, you can pull that out, turn it around, put it back in again. You'll be able to use it for a bit longer. I absolutely swear by glue dots because they don't leave a residue. You don't get bits. Can you see the other half of that glue dot is there? So what you want is micro dots, not mini dots, but I'm not going to throw them away. I usually keep some cut up. So if I'm doing my two placer, I'm going to use a whole one. So again, I literally, it's got like a little film on top of it, so you can pull that film off. I'm hoping that this is in shot so you can see. So you can literally just get that bit of plastic film, she says, come off, with your tweezers, and you can just, there you go, look, there's the glue dot, there's the bit of film stuff. Because they're so sticky, I just find it easier, there you go, it's come off, and then that glue dot will then fit in there. If you are using micro dots, you will probably need 3 in that. I start using the multi-placer, and then as the glue dot pushes in, I'll then add another one on top because it does squish down a bit. Works beautifully and lasts for ages. So I use this in the metal tips. I don't use plastic tips anyway, or the original tips that you get with the pens. I don't even have a kit that I can show you, but I would imagine it would work the same way. You will probably find that you have a little bit more excess if you're using these dots. I will put a picture up of the dots that I bought. I got mine off Amazon. It was £7 for 3,000, so a lot of dots. And I will also put a picture up of the ones that you want. I believe micro dots are 1mm, so one 1mm would fit very well in there. and then as it pushes in, you may find adding another would work. So I'm actually using 1.5 millimeters of the 3 millimeters that I've got. Hope that makes sense. So that's how you do that. Okay, so as you know, I work with cover papers. I got these pre-cut from Admiral Zest, so because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to cut up the bigger sheets, but they are silicone release papers. You can get them on Amazon. That is normally what I use. I normally take the plastic cover off because I hate it. I don't always take off the whole plastic cover. If it's quite a large painting, I will section out the first 2 rows with cover paper and just cut the plastic on them 2 rows and leave it on the rest of it. I just don't like leaning on the plastic because it makes me sweaty. Nobody likes to be sweaty. However, on my work one, I have actually sectioned it out with washi tape. And then what you do is you cut each section as you get ready to work on it. So I'm going to put my pen there. I'm going to have a swig of my coffee. I'm going to pull my canvas back up. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this edge off, because if I leave it on there, it will bug the crap out of me. So I'm going to cut that off. It doesn't need to be gorgeous, it just needs to be off. Does it bother me cutting the canvas? Absolutely not. And especially with the Fansells one, it's that plasticky. It's not a bad canvas, it's that plasticky stuff. But I don't need it. I've cut the other bit off, and it will bother me more having a bit cut out than it will cutting the whole thing off. So let's just get rid of that. Chucked it on the floor. Deal with it later. So I'm going to lay my canvas this way just because it will make it easier for you guys to see. And it's easy. So for me, I always pull back the cover, and I tend to you've got this little overhang of glue. It's about, you probably won't be able to see it, but it's probably about 2 millimeters wide. It's not very wide at all. So I would normally pull that back for the section that I'm working on, just so that I don't have the sticky area. In this instance, if you're doing it with washi tape, you don't need to do that. So literally what I do is you take your washi tape. It's probably not the easiest painting to show it on because it's quite a big one. And you just lay it across like that. Use my scissors. I chose this one because it's quite a thick reel of washi tape. It's not the best washi tape in the world. It came off Amazon. Okay. Then what you do is you section off each bit into however many sections you want. So depending on how, I don't know if you can see that because I'm right on the edge. Okay. So I would generally work in a section that is about this wide. So I will try, because I'm a weirdo, I will try and make sure that that is a straight line so that I don't have half a symbol showing, because I want it to be neat. Like that. I'm going to take that one all the way to the end, like so. Okay. And I would then section this, probably on this one, into 4. So I'm going to put one right there, like that, and cut that. So you can do this as you go, section by section, and just washi tape section by section, or you could do the whole painting in one go. It is your choice. For me, it is more about making sure I've got it straight so that I've got a straight edge. And that is how you section using washi tape. The sections don't have to be exact, you know. You can, if you want to measure your canvas and do it exactly right. So let's say you've done that. What you would then do, I'm going to use this corner just because this is the corner closest. So when you start diamond painting, you would literally cut down here, down this edge, and along that edge, and either along that edge or along that edge. You want to keep one edge attached. That edge, you can then fold it back. So for me, I would cut it here, here, and here. I would then fold that back and use a cover minder to hold it, and then work on that section. Once you've finished on that section, you can then cut it off. Personally, I do like it. I do like it when I watch people doing diamond paintings. I love watching how their progression goes. I love to see the picture still and watch how they go. But I prefer cover papers. I really do. I don't know why. There's no reason for it. It's just preference. And I think that's the thing about diamond painting. A lot of it is personal preference. What works for you? If you work better out of Ziploc baggies, just do it. It's fine. If you work better with washi tape in it, fine. If you are a free range diamond painter and you just pull the corner back and you just go, that's fine. There's no wrong way. This is just the way that I've seen it done, and the way that I work is the way that I work. Try it. Try different things. Give it a go. Like I said, I've done this on my little work project, my lion. It's still on there at the minute. It's still working. So I'm always willing to try new things. But it does look nice. I probably haven't done it as neat as I could have done, but it is actually quite a big edge. So yeah, it's not as neat. And of course it didn't help because I cut that edge off. But so for me, just in case you're wondering, I usually start my diamond paintings in this corner. That is because I am right-handed. So when I start diamond painting, I usually start in this side, because if I start here, I find that I'm pushing against my hand. I can't explain it. It doesn't feel right. So I usually start along this edge here, and I work that way, and then I'll do the next bit, and that way I haven't got my hand in the sticky. That works for me. I guess it would make more sense to start in this top corner and work that way, but I don't. I start there and work this way. That's just me. So that is how to section up your diamond painting, and how to load your glue dots. I do hope that that has helped. Thank you very much for joining me today. And as always, it is over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye for now.